want to bring you back on track in terms of your expected performances this year. And what were your highlights last year? Some of them during 2000.
Last year, like I said, we got a new CD out. Released a new CD. Persuasions live at McCabe's. This was a CD that was done back in 1998, a live performance that we did at McCabe's Guitar Shop down in L.A. But we just released it this year. We put it together, and it's a great CD. And we did a couple of tunes of J.J. Khaled, a couple of tunes that he wrote. He asked the Persuasions if they would be interested in doing a couple of tunes on the compilation album, which we did, and they came out great. So we're about doing some more recordings this year, and like I say, trying to really get back onto that college circuit.
Okay, for the spring and summer, what events do you have planned now? For this?
Well, we got things here on the East Coast. We got the Wolf Trap coming up soon down in Vienna, Virginia. We got the winter. Of course, we're going to be doing the Barn next week, February 4, and that's because during the winter time you can't play outside, so they got the Barn that you do, and we used to play Wolf Trap like twice a year, once in the winter and once in the spring or summer, and just doing got things like that around for the East Coast, and we're trying to, and in fact we're getting ready to go back to Europe. We got another European tour that's coming up in May, and got some things out in the Southwest, Texas, Austin, Texas. I think that you're familiar with that. The Pass on the Love thing.
Okay, and one other thing basically is that with the California situation out here, we'll be focusing on what we can do to enhance and line up some things, for you, and as was done before.
Appreciate that, man. Really need your help on it.
Right. Now, Jimmy, you guys have been around singing and mesmerizing audiences for 40, 50 years, right? Let me ask you this. Why have you been so determined to pursue your dreams and goals in such a competitive business like music?
Theris, like you say, after 50 years of doing this is what you know. This is like it's like I guess if you were a doctor, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is what you know. You know medicine. You don't know anything else but medicine. And until you just give it up, just get to a point that you just can't deal with it no more. This is what you do. This is what we set out to do as kids. When I think about it, man, like I was telling you, the guy was saying 6 decades, going into this is the 6th decade. Just thinking, wow, it like went into rewind, like when we first started this thing, man, like 19, 20 years old kids, just come up from all different parts of the South, hoping that we could get into show business, and then we're in it.
Right.
And this is what you do. Do what you do best.
Mm-hmm. Street corner
symphony. I think that, like I say, until this get to a point where it's no fun, you know what I mean? I don't enjoy this no more. It's no longer fun to do this. Then it's just going to be this way. I understand competitive this business is. That's why we, like Doug asked a few minutes ago, how often do we rehearse? We rehearse still 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're at rehearsal.
Okay, Jimmy, with music being your lifeblood, how do you want your musical message as a performing artist to be received by your audience?
Like I just said before, I want our audience to, when they walk out of the performance, to, first of all, realize, wow, they didn't have a band. And I want it to be talked about. I want our audience to talk about it. I just don't, like I tell the guys often, getting over just ain't about, that ain't what it is. It's about with the persuasion. I think anybody can get over. Our goal is when you walk out there on that stage is to mesmerize your audience, to have your audience go home and talk about it. And next time they come back, bring other people with them.
Okay. And we really appreciate the time that you've taken to explore with us your thoughts and goals for this year, and it really is a privilege in more ways than one, because we always appreciate seeing you guys, and we enjoy watching your mastery in how you deal with your audience. And again, this is Doug,
and this is Theris.
Okay, all right. You guys sounded like on the phone.
Right, and we thank you, Jimmy and the Persuasions, for sharing your introspectives. Remember to support and keep music alive and flowing.
Thank you very much, man.